Nothing on Mars should look like this. But NASA has photographed dozens of small, spherical objects. Are these tiny spheres just rocks shaped by wind? Or do they hint at something more? Maybe even traces of ancient life or unknown processes. Mars has always been a planet of mystery, but some of its strangest features are also the smallest. In multiple locations across the Martian surface, NASA's rovers, particularly Opportunity and Curiosity, have captured images of tiny, perfectly round spheres. These aren't giant structures. They're only a few millimeters in size. But what makes them fascinating is how unnaturally perfect they look. They're smooth, they're nearly identical in shape, and they often appear in clusters, like pebbles laid out by design. So, what are they? NASA scientists call them Martian blueberries. That's the nickname for these spherical mineral formations. The official explanation is that they're most likely made of hematite, an iron-rich mineral that forms in the presence of liquid water. And that's important, because water is the key to life. These spheres, scientists believe, may have formed billions of years ago when water flowed through the Martian soil, causing minerals to slowly accumulate in spherical shapes, like how pearls form on Earth. That's the best theory we have, but it doesn't answer every question. For one, the sheer number of these spheres in some regions is unusual. Why are they so concentrated in specific zones? And why are so many of them nearly identical? Nature doesn't usually do perfect repetition, especially on a erosion-heavy world like Mars. Some researchers believe other forces may be at work: unusual chemical reactions, repeated freeze-thaw cycles, or processes we've never observed on Earth. Others have asked a more provocative question: could they be fossilized microbial colonies, or traces of some unknown, ancient biological process? There's no proof of that. NASA has never claimed these are anything but minerals. But the possibility remains open, because we've only scratched the surface of Mars. Curiosity rover also found different kinds of spheres, some more fragile, some not made of hematite at all. This diversity suggests multiple formation processes, some of which are still being studied. And here's the wild part: if these spheres truly did require liquid water to form, then their presence is more than a geological puzzle. It's evidence that Mars once had the right conditions to support life. Not necessarily life itself, but the ingredients were there, and maybe still are. So far, none of these spheres have revealed signs of biology, but Mars keeps surprising us. We used to think it was a dry, dead planet. Now we know it has underground ice, signs of ancient rivers, and even seasonal methane spikes. Every new mission brings us closer to answering the big questions. Was Mars ever alive? Could it support life again in the future? And are these tiny spheres silent witnesses of something we don't yet understand? For now, they remain one of the planet's weirdest features. Beautiful, simple, and hauntingly precise. Nature, or something more? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you love exploring Mars mysteries, hit like and subscribe. Because on the red planet, even the smallest details might hold the biggest secrets.